got the angle fixed, new tubes ready to go, sounds a lot sharper, so I thought I'll maybe talk you through the guitars we're going to use on this album. Now and again I get a couple of emails from fans asking, do you use this, do you use that, and what tuning, etc. So I thought I'll just clear that up now, as there's a lot of tab you may see of ours online where you think Everfinger's like a fucking octopus to fit over 15 frets. That's just because it's been tabbed in the wrong key. I'll go through that. Alright, so first of all, it's my favourite guitar ever. It is a USA Jackson Soloist, and what's special about this is it's left-handed, as am I. Very hard to get left-handed instruments, so the ones I've got are priceless to me. This has got the Seymour Duncan original pickups. On the last album I tried using EMG actives. Didn't work out too great, so put these back in. Sounded very dead for a while, so what we did is we took them to Jamara Guitar Clinic, and Alan there went and he blocked up the back, so the Floyd Rose no longer works. What it does there is it just sounds like a fixed bridge now, especially for rhythms and recording that, because you don't lose any vibration through the strings, so it's very, very sharp. One thing we always do in all our metal stuff is we down tune everything a whole step. It is D standard, so 2 steps, sorry. So now we go D, G, C, F, A, D. The reason we do that is it fits a lot better with the whistle. It keeps everything in key. But what we always do on one of the albums, especially with like Bruno Boigny on the last album, we would record standard tuning, just to give it a bit of a change and a different folky feel. We've got, once again, left-handed Gibson Standard SG, just awesome. I've changed nothing to it, and I never would. Just, ever in doubt, get a Gibson straight out of the box. Just beautiful, beautiful instruments. Now we're going to be using this as well as the Jackson to record all the rhythms on the album. I've one other electric in the studio, and we're probably not going to use this. Just have it about just in case. It is an Epiphone Les Paul Studio, and got that in a second-hand shop, and it was, as you can see from the back, some sort of awful red. So
transparent red.
Transparent red. So as anybody does when you get a second-hand guitar, because it's not a real guitar, you immediately sand it and ruin it. You leave it in an attic for about a year. You never touch it until one day you remember, oh fuck, I got that Les Paul. So what we did is I broke the Sharpies out and got a bit of this. So I think, don't get it too close, it looks awesome back here. What I did is the EMGs I used to have on the Jackson, the last album, I put into this. And absolutely no way that should be the Zach Wild. That just annoys me. I've already been through the acoustics. This is what I use, Yamaha. And the main reason I use this is because it's left-handed, and you get what you can get when you're left-handed. Any left-handed person knows who's watching a guitarist, you will play fucking anything if it's left-handed. But I think it's got a lovely tone. Got a little cutaway for doing solos, which you never do anyway, so waste of a cutout. Being left-handed, and we don't have a 12 string that is left-handed. We've got Dave's acoustics, so I'll get him in and he can talk about his thing.
First, mainly I've been using on this record the 12 string, which is an Indie 12 string. I don't know the model number, I'm pretty sure it's the only 12 string that Indie make. It's alright, it's pretty good. You know, we don't use 12 string that much, so we're not going to buy some super amazingly expensive 12 string. But it sort of does the job and it's grand. There was a few bits that I used the 6 string, just because we wanted a slightly different tone. You know, we thought maybe using 2 guitars would do that, and I love this guitar. This is a Lag, which model? T300D, a Lag T300G, or D, T300D, and I love this guitar. This is fantastic. As soon as I heard this, I knew that's the guitar for me. My Irish Bouzouki, that we're not doing just yet. We'll use this after the electric guitars, and basically when we're doing most of the folk instruments. We only did the acoustic guitars now because the angle needed the tubes replaced, and we didn't want to waste any time. But we'll be doing the bouzouki when we're doing all the rest of the traditional instruments, tin whistle. We might use mandolin. On the last record we used the mandolin, and I used to use the mandolin live, but for the most part it's been replaced by the Irish bouzouki because it's similar sort of sound to the mandolin, except, you know, a heavier, beefier version of the mandolin. So we'll probably be doing some of this later on, and you'll probably see some more of this in the video.